Hi everybody, and welcome back to Pasture for Angels. My name is Aaron, and today we're going to talk about how to prep and paint a blue background on your aquarium. Things you're going to need: of course, you're going to need the aquarium. You're going to need some paint, or tape. We'll get the paint in a minute. You're going to need some tape. You're going to need a scraper. You're going to need some paper towels. And you're going to need some glass cleaner. So let's go ahead and get this started. What I like to do first is go ahead and clean off the outside of the tank. You don't want to get the glass cleaner on the inside of the tank. So what we're going to do is clean this up here. Sorry about that. I would spray onto the rag that you're going to use away from the tank. Try and keep it from getting inside the tank. And clean off all the edges. Make sure everything is nice and smooth. Like right there, that was a piece of tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a scraper and clean all that off. All those rough edges off, or all the plastic and stuff that we don't want painted. So, clean it up. Alright, now that's had 15 to 20 minutes to go ahead and dry, what we're going to do is we're going to take the tape and we're going to go ahead and mask this tank off. This end toward you. So where we're going to be painting, this is going to be the back of the tank. Okay, now that we've got everything all masked off and everything's ready to go, let's talk about the paint that we use. What I use is the Rust-Oleum, and of course, we've got blue. It typically takes about a can to do a tank. So, a 20 gallon high. So you might want to get more paint if you're doing bigger tanks or more tanks. So that being said, let's go ahead and stick this outside. I'll get the camera set up, and we'll go ahead and paint this thing, and that'll be the end of the episode. Alright, stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that we got this tank outside, go ahead and get this painted. You want to make sure that you really got a nice, shake up your can quite well before you get started. I usually try to do it for at least a minute. Breaks up all that stuff that's in there. So that's about 30 seconds. Did it about 30 seconds before we got started. Like I said before, nice even strokes. You're gonna go across and back, across. And if you notice how far away I'm keeping this paint, it goes on nice and even, just like so. You gotta go slow with this, just like so. Alright. Now, we're going to move to the other side. I do believe that that is the front. Do the same thing on this side. Sorry you can't see it. Keep about the same distance as we did before. You don't have to go and make sure it all goes on in one coat, because you ain't going to get it all on one coat. If you put it on in real light coats, it might take a couple, but it will look a whole lot better. So, there's that. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on. This time, instead of going this direction, we're going to go the opposite direction. What that's going to do is get rid of any gaps that we might have had in the one spray direction. So we'll go ahead and start this side. We're going to do the same procedures, nice and slow, not a lot of paint, back and forth. Try and go half over to half of what you just did. You lay a layer down, you go half over that and go back, go half over and back, half over and back. Continue that process all the way across. Just like that. Nice even coats, no runs in it. It's actually pretty easy to do. You just gotta do a few of them, I guess. All of my breeder tanks are 20 gallons. I've done a few of these. I like the blue. I said before, it's just a nice attractive color. Just about any fish can go in this and look stellar. So now that you've done all three sides, we're going to let it go for another 15 minutes until that's dry. And look at this on the inside. We're looking like, yeah, maybe one more coat and we'll be good. So we'll be back in 15 minutes. All I got left to do is flip on the other side. And that's pretty much how you paint a tank. All you got to do when you're done is remove all of the tape from it. Remove the paper that we put in the front, clean it up with a razor blade, and that's pretty much painting the background on a blue tank. I hope it was kind of informational. Maybe somebody learned something from this. It's rather easy to do, and to me it looks really nice on all the Planet tanks. Looks nice on Planet tanks. Looks good for different fish. I'm not one for a black background because I like to keep black fish. Black fish, black background, you can't see them, you don't know they're there, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please leave them down on the bottom, and as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this episode,